Welcome, everyone. One of the best ways to prepare for the IELTS speaking test is to see it in action. That's exactly what we're doing today with this complete mock test from Spinta. As you listen, think about what the candidate does well and where they could improve. Afterwards, we'll compare notes with a full performance breakdown. Let's begin.
Good morning. Can you please tell me your full name?
Good morning. My name is Emma Johnson.
Thank you, Emma. And what should I call you?
You can just call me Emma.
Great. Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm originally from Boston in the United States, but I've been living in London for the past 3 years.
That sounds interesting. What do you like most about living in London?
I absolutely love the diversity here. The city is a melting pot of cultures, and there's always something new to explore. I also enjoy the historic architecture mixed with modern attractions.
I can imagine. How long have you been in London now?
It's been about 3 years, as I mentioned. I moved here for work, and I think I've really found my place in the city.
And what's your occupation?
I'm a graphic designer. I work for a marketing agency, and I really enjoy the creative aspects of my job.
That sounds exciting. What do you find most rewarding about your job?
I love bringing ideas to life visually. It's incredibly satisfying when I see my designs being used in marketing campaigns, and I get to collaborate with a talented team.
Moving on, let's talk about hobbies. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have quite a few. I enjoy painting in my free time as well as hiking around London and exploring nature reserves.
That's wonderful. How long have you been painting?
I've been painting for about 5 years now. It started as a way to unwind after work, and it gradually became a passion.
What kind of painting do you prefer?
I mostly enjoy watercolor painting. I find it soothing, and the way colors blend together is really captivating to me.
That sounds relaxing. Now let's move on to part 2. Here's your topic. Describe a memorable journey you have taken. You should say where you went, how you traveled, what you did there, and explain why it was memorable.
Alright, I'd like to talk about a trip I took to Japan last year. I traveled there with my best friend, and we flew into Tokyo. During our week-long stay, we did a lot of sightseeing, including visiting the beautiful temples in Kyoto and experiencing the bustling life of Tokyo. One day stands out in my memory when we saw cherry blossoms in full bloom at Ueno Park. The beauty was breathtaking, and it felt like we were in a dream. I remember laying on the grass, looking up at the pink clouds of flowers, and just feeling grateful for that moment. It was memorable not only because of the stunning scenery, but also because it was a time of deep connection between me and my friend, as we shared new experiences together.
That sounds like an incredible journey. What was your favorite part about exploring Tokyo?
My favorite part was definitely the food. Every meal was a new adventure, from traditional sushi to delicious ramen. I remember visiting a small noodle shop, where we had to queue outside, and it was so worth the wait. The flavors were unlike anything I had ever tasted before. It really immersed us in the culture.
It sounds delicious. Did anything unexpected happen during your trip?
Yes, actually, on one of our last days we got lost trying to find a specific temple. Instead of panicking, we ended up chatting with the local who guided us. It was a surprising moment that led us to discover a hidden cafe with the best matcha lattes I've ever had. It's a funny memory because it reminded us that sometimes the unexpected turns can lead to the best experiences.
That's a great lesson from your travels. Now let's move on to part 3. Let's talk about travel in general. Why do you think people enjoy traveling?
I believe people enjoy traveling for several reasons. For one, it offers a break from routine and the opportunity to experience new cultures, which can broaden perspectives. Traveling can also serve as a form of education, as people learn about history, language, and various lifestyles firsthand. Plus, it often creates lasting memories and strengthens relationships with friends and family when shared.
Those are valid points. How do you think travel can benefit individuals personally?
Travel can be incredibly enriching on a personal level. It often fosters independence and confidence when navigating unfamiliar places. I've found that it helps develop problem-solving skills and adaptability as well. When faced with challenges while traveling, you learn to think quickly and creatively, which can boost your self-esteem.
That's interesting. Do you think modern technology affects the way people travel?
Absolutely, technology has revolutionized travel. Now we can book flights and accommodations online, access maps and translations instantly, and share experiences in real time through social media. This connectivity allows for planning and communication that makes the travel experience smoother, but can also create a sense of disconnection with the actual environment.
I see what you mean. What do you think is more important for travelers, the destination or the journey itself?
That's a tough question. While the destination often holds the allure, be it a stunning beach or a historical city, the journey can be equally important. It's often during the journey when one discovers unexpected beauty and makes serendipitous connections. In my experience, both aspects are vital for a fulfilling travel experience.
Interesting perspective. Lastly, how has the concept of travel changed over the years?
The concept of travel has evolved significantly. In the past, travel was primarily for exploration or trade, reserved for a select few who could afford it. Now it's much more accessible to the masses, enhanced by budget airlines and online platforms. People tend to travel more often, not just for vacations but also for work or educational experiences. This change has created a more interconnected world where cultural exchange is prevalent, but it also raises questions about sustainability and the impact of over-tourism.
Thank you, Emma. That concludes the speaking test.
The candidate, Emma, demonstrated a strong level of fluency and coherence throughout the speaking test. Her responses were well structured and logically organized, allowing the conversation to flow naturally. Emma showcased a wide range of vocabulary, effectively using less common and idiomatic expressions, though there were a few instances where word choice could have been slightly more precise. Grammatically, she displayed a high level of accuracy, with only minor errors that did not impede communication. Emma's use of complex sentence structures was evident and added depth to her explanations. Additionally, her pronunciation was clear and nearly flawless, making her easily understandable. Based on her performance, it is estimated that Emma would score within the band range of 7.5 to 8.0. Her strengths lie in her ability to express thoughts clearly and engagingly, as well as her proficient use of language. However, to aim for a solid band 8, she could work on enhancing her vocabulary even further and ensuring precision in word choice. Overall, Emma performed exceptionally well and showed great potential for achieving a high IELTS speaking score. Thank you for practicing with this IELTS speaking mock test. Visit Spinta for more comprehensive mock tests and personalized feedback to boost your IELTS score.